Well, this is the event that I went to, the volkstember in Noto. Well, here's where it's basically located. To back this out, who knows, maybe 25 miles west of where I live, something like that, roughly. Anyway, there's the full page. And the weather was not particularly good, but I thought I would do this video a little tiny bit different and just kind of flesh it out with stuff that goes on in the mind of Scotty C when he wanders around these things. I do a lot of talking to people, and I also like to get down and dirty, so I've crawled under some of the cars to take a look at what's down there and include that. And there are other things when you go to these areas. Just look around and see what else there is to do. And without further ado, on to the show. I hadn't been to a gathering of Volkswagen people in a long time. This is just over the river from Topeka, which is down that direction to the south. This is something called the Noto, Northern Topeka Arts and Entertainment District, some little park here. Wind me, apparently they've got some kind of a little raffle going. This one reminds me of my nephew's bus. Even got the plaid interior. I didn't know they came with swiveling seats though. The guy I'm going to talk to next has one of these replica Kuba wagons. Now, he's not really a Volkswagen guy, he's a history aficionado. So it's kind of interesting to listen to him talk. I'm going to cut him off a little tiny bit because he will talk to you. Is this one is yours?
This is mine.
Wow. That's interesting. All right. What's up with these things?
Okay, the covers?
Yeah.
All right, so the Germans during 43, 44, they could only run at night. Because
okay.
If they tried to move on the roads during the day, they just got blown apart by the British and the American Air Force. So
really cut it down.
So everything is designed to run at night, low lights.
Right.
This is the same way. This is a running light at night.
Really?
Yeah, it just shines straight down.
Straight down.
And same way with all the covers.
Right.
You just can't have a whole lot of light. You just would have got shot up.
Right.
And we did. This is a reconnaissance vehicle, so
it's got one on that.
Same way, spotlight. And then these are these are running lights.
Okay.
That come out, and so the car behind you can see you. That's all. It's a real low amber.
Right.
Otherwise, a tank or something would run over you.
Sure.
But that's how it's designed.
I like this.
That shovel, yeah, comes right off.
The shovel, they got all the stuff for locking it in place.
Yep.
And a horseshoe.
So the horseshoe, good luck for us.
Okay.
If it's the other way, bad luck for you. And most of the time when you see German tanks, the horseshoe's on down, meaning bad luck for you because they got more firepower.
Right.
And so the Germans, they had millions of horses, and most of the German soldiers were farm kids, so they were used to the horseshoe. But you see them on a lot of World War II stuff. Wow.
I've never looked at one of these up close before.
Yeah.
So this is, thanks for bringing it up.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah. And some sort of an ordnance?
Yeah, all my rifles go in here.
Okay.
It holds, they go right, you can see the stock.
Okay,
they sit down there, and I could hold 4 rifles. I run a machine gun, MG42 up here.
Okay.
He does too. He has the same.
Ammo box?
Yep, it's my ammo box. Literally. It's all my ammo.
And did they come with these like wooden floors?
Yep, they all do. They all came that way.
Another ammo box over there?
Yep, that's for my tent. It's all my tent stakes.
Okay. And you got 2 canteens, it looks like.
Yep, that's your canteens. Got to have that.
Wow. What about the power? What's our motive power back here?
4-cylinder. Air cooled. Basic VW.
Yeah.
Runs like a top.
The sheet metal that fits on a stock Volkswagen motor doesn't actually fit inside this engine compartment particularly well. And the engine compartment itself that these replica manufacturers make doesn't have any of the rubber seals. So I'm thinking that this guy's motor probably runs a little bit hot. In addition to that, there's some cooling vents at the top of the engine compartment that this guy has plugged up. Somewhere up under there, I guess there's a muffler?
I have trouble, yeah. I had to.
Somewhere?
They break. I have to have a guy constantly work on these because they just.
Oh, I see what it is. It kind of runs that direction.
Yeah.
All right. Got a pretty heavy duty.
Yep, I have a cart. There's a German cart that runs behind this. Two-wheel cart.
Okay.
That's what I put my machine gun in a box.
Cool. Not a plate. Is it streetable?
Yeah.
Or do you have to trailer it?
No, I did trailer it here, but I got it plated.
Okay.
Yeah, antique.
Yeah.
What do you call a hand? No, what do you call them? Like a hand trapping.
I didn't actually look under here. Yeah, this thing's built on some kind of a late model chassis. Alright, I did a video on serpentine belts not too long ago, and I told people that BMD went out of business. Check it out. That's a BMD serpentine system here. Not sure that's visible, but there it is, BMD. And it's in the back of this thing. Yeah, it's picked up a few bugs. It got some bugs. Often thought if I was going to get a bus, I would go with a Westie, one of these guys. But there's a detail here that you probably didn't pick up on. If I'm not mistaken, these are Mercedes rims. Alright, since I've been working on distributors lately, I thought that I would point this one out. This is kind of unusual. Not sure what that came from. It's electronic. And it's got the weird little coil pack. Running super cool tins down here. Got the road draft tube. I don't run mine like that. Check the belt out. Belt's got the cogs on the outside. That's different. It's also got a big oil cooler back in there. It's a thin mount, but it's generally where people tell you not to do it, but I'm not that concerned with it. Got white valve covers. I gotta like what this guy's doing. He's basically saying middle finger to everybody who wants to paint things black. I'll get back to here in just a sec. It's gotta have a narrow beam. Those tires and rims tuck in there really tight. Oh, I got some speakers in the back. Yeah, I don't know much about these older ones, but does that look like an unusual steering wheel to people?
You need to get like the diagram, right? Get that. Yeah.
Very pretty.
If there's no shoulder, that's what it do.
Let's check this motor out now.
So last time I started doing it, it died like finally limped into
Alright, where's the breather?
I have that 200-mile range.
Okay, we got this. We got it going down. We're doing points. Electric fuel pump somewhere.
So I put the carbs on that way. I thought, well, it may not run right.
Let's see what's down under here.
I can limp along.
Alright, stock valve covers. Nice big muffler. That's interesting. Ooh, stainless steel headers. Neat. It's a 72 Super with a factory sunroof. It's pretty cool. Unrestored. I mean, it's got a lot of beat up stuff. Pretty neat though. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is the oldest thing here. It's got a front pop out, side pop outs, it's got a back window pop out. Oh, we got disc brakes drilled. It's not a super fancy kit, not bad. Let's see what the front looks like. Oh, narrowed beam. Same disc brake kit. I think it's a Willwood kit. About 69 bucks for 6,500 bucks. I can make that work, right? Alright, this is a 73 Carmen Ghia. Same year as my Super. Still running a dual port, good. It's got no 09, electronic ignition.
Right now, it has a single. Yeah, it's really slow to warm up.
Very stock, very stock. Let's see what it looks like under here. Oh, very stock. Very stock. Look at those heater boxes. New. Not bad. Very clean. The size of those tires. Coil over shock absorbers. IRS. What are we running? We're running a dual Solex setup. That's kind of interesting. Oh, this is not good. Oh, man, no. We want to be running some super cool tins on this bad boy. We don't want to be running like that. What do we got? An electronic, or are we going to have points in there? Oh, he's got an electronic ignition in that one. I don't think I've ever seen a dual setup like this before. Got the electronic, the electrical chokes, stuff like that for warm-up. Fuel pump, fuel filter, fuel pressure regulator up under there. Back here, there's another fuel filter coming in. I've got a freshly opened deck lid here. I got another motor to check out. Single port generator. Oh, got an electronic ignition in there. Oh, the boots fit pretty nice. Electric fuel pump. Needs an engine seal. That's for sure. Something weird's going on there though. Either the engine mounts are shot or something's bent because the motor doesn't sit in there. It tilts that direction a little tiny bit. Pretty nice gear. He told me he restored it in about 2000. Bought it in 96. Alright, haven't looked at this one yet. Some of your split window. I don't know my splitties. Nice disc brakes front and rear. Pretty good. Pop out rear window. It's just a driver. Get in and drive. Oh, it's got a Berg shifter down there. Dash clock. Nice. Oh, we got the railroad right down there too. Well, that train just went rolling by right down on here in this set of tracks right here, and it was going that direction. And if you go up to here, there's the Topeka Union Pacific Great Overland Station. It's on the National Register of Historic Places. It's a really pretty cool little place. It's got a small museum in there with some mostly pictures and whatnot, but they've got a couple of vintage railroad cars that sit right down in this area. And of course, I was parked up right around in this area right in here, so it's a really short walk from there to there. I didn't go this day, but I've been there in the past. Took my daughter back when she was about 3 years old to a model railroad convention type thing that was at this place. And back when she was tiny, she used to love the model railroads. So it's a nice little place to go visit if you ever happen to be driving by on I-70. They were doing like wiener dog races.
Yeah, y'all slider.
I must have it on the set.
Okay, so the first heat, number 1, Amy with Bean, and number 7, Valentina with Rookie. Set, go!
All right, I'm just back from the show. It's kind of a fun little show. Took first place in my little group there, and I mean it was a little group. I think there were 3 of us, and it started raining. Obviously, you can see the wetness. So I got to drive back in the rain, which is kind of a pain because check it out, I got no windshield wipers. Oh, kids are just back.
Hello.
There's a kid. Where's the other kid? There's another kid. I won first place in my age group, which is 72 and up Beetle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, very nice. You should pick it up. See how heavy it is.
That's really sad.
Yeah, it was a tiny little show.
I was expecting it to be light, not that light.
It's like a paper, it's like a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Thin little piece of plastic. Hey, but it's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Somebody had to show up, but I got rained on. My wipers don't work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah,
How's the key wigs?
they're fine.
Good. Alright, well, I guess that's enough for this video. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
What about other ones? Say bye. Check it out. We put it on the mantle over here with the other car thing that I won a few years back. Oh, those are my parents. They died a few years back, so bye, Mom and Dad. Anyway, I think that's enough for this video. More later.